Now joined by the head coach of the Washington Lane women's basketball team, Christine Clancy, joined by players Hanna Malik and Mary Schleusner. Coach, we'll start with winning the first game in program history in the NCAA Tournament, 68-61. Just take us through the emotion and what you said to the team after the game.
We haven't even really talked after the game. We've just been celebrating with our fans. It's really special, and it's special to get that first NCAA win, but to get it at home is even more special. Being on break and still having a great turnout, having the community support was huge. It made it feel extra special to me to get that win.
How about Mary and Hannah? Any comments on picking up first win in program history in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, to do it at home was definitely such a cool experience. To go from last year, earning a spot in to now hosting, that is a big jump, and everybody came and saw my friends, so that was quite a fun opportunity.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've just been here my sophomore year. We got the the bid, and then the automatic one last year, and just being in the tournament all these years, and then being able to host finally, it just shows the growth in this program, and it's really amazing.
Mary, Coach Clancy's talked a lot this year about not only your skill development from year 1 to year 2, but also kind of your mental jump and confidence and just kind of understanding you belong at this level. Can you just kind of talk about that from your perspective, coming into this year and just having a better sense of who you are as a player?
For sure. Last year I was beyond nervous about college basketball. I didn't know how it was going to look for me. And so I think my confidence level just grew throughout the entire year. And then going into this year, I knew that I could really make an impact, whether that's finding the open shooters or, doing it myself. And so I think definitely growing into that role, but also having the trust from my teammates in that perspective too has definitely helped. Every pass they send to me, I know that they trust me fully to do whatever I think is best. So to have that from them, I think that's been the biggest part of it all.
Coach, game plan seemed like feature Mary quite a bit against them. What did you see in game plan to know that you can go to her, she gets 45, 29, 7 blocks, 5 steals?
I don't know exactly if that was the game plan. She stepped up big time. But early on watching film, I really thought they didn't have an answer for Mary. They had good size and good skill at that perimeter spot, but they didn't have an answer for our inside. So we knew that we could go that way, and I think that their game plan was, let's see if she can beat us. And
have you seen her turn? Mary, has something switched for you in tournament play? 4 straight double-doubles, almost a 30-30 game tonight.
I don't really know. I think it's just really everybody's putting it all out there. Every single game we've had, it's sort of been now or never. So everybody's been reminding each other of that. Everybody's been leaning on each other for, the extra strength to go. So, even starting in game 1 of ODAC play, it's now or never, and it's just survive and advance until then. So we got to leave it all out there every single game going forward. And so that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what my teammates are helping me do, and what I try to help them do. So I definitely think it's a team thing where we just got to lean on each other for, an effort's sake.
Hannah, there's a key play there. You got the steal, run the court. Mary runs with you. It looked like you had a chance to hit the 3, but to see her out of the corner of your eye, finish and transition, how big of a momentum shift was that after they had cut it down to 5?
It's just, I just see Mary, I've seen her play all season, I've seen her play every day in practice, and I just know that that's a pass she can catch up to and make. And I just have so much trust in Mary, and she was the hot hand, and I knew as soon as I passed it, she was going to get it, and she was going to finish it, and make that free throw. So, just talking about Mary, you guys say she's had 4, amazing games. I see this, I've seen it every game this season. I see it every day in practice. I see how special and how good of a player she is. And when they say, what is the answer? The answer is they can't guard her. That is that simple. We're what are they going to, they can't guard her. That's the bottom line. I see it all the time, and we'll see what, people have next, but that's simple as that.
Speaking of ex-Catholic, you had a chance to watch a little bit of that game. What did you think of them? And it's a quick turnaround for you. So how are you guys going to get prepared, and what are you looking forward to tomorrow night?
I think first and foremost, we're going to celebrate this win and try to, they're going to try to sleep, and Erin and I are going to try to do our jobs and get the game plan ready for when we come back together tomorrow. Catholic's a really good team. They play very cohesively. They run the floor. They do a lot of things well. So I think it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a good game.
Hannah, you weren't getting shots on early, but you hit three really big triples in the second half. So can you walk me through kind of how you were able to keep your head in the game, and you also had like 5 assists too. So impact other ways of the game and just keep your confidence at a high level so you're ready to knock down those threes.
I mean, yeah, I guess it just goes back to the trust. Like, every time I missed a shot, my teammates were telling me, like, that's a good shot, like, next one's going to go in, things like that. So just having that trust and that people trust me to take that trust me to take those shots and trust me to stay in the game and impact the game other ways, that's what really, really does it for me. Because, like, my head's never not in the game because I know that at any time one could go in, great assist opportunity could come. And that's, it's just basketball. There's ebbs and flows. But, as long as we're winning on the scoreboard, that's all that matters.
Yeah, also Hannah, so you've been here for 3 years and you've been a part of 3 tournament appearances, and it seems like this was a game where Mary had an excellent individual effort, but it seemed like every time someone got their moment, the bench was jumping up and cheering. And could you just talk about the team culture? What makes this team different, and do you think that played a role in your win tonight?
I mean, yeah, we're just super close, and all the teams throughout my three years here have been super close. But I mean, I think it is just like that next level this year. It's just like that level of trust we give one another, and it started all the way back in pick up, just playing with one another, getting to know one another, and just having fun. I think that's also a really big thing. This team has fun like I've seen no other team have fun. We're blasting music pregame, we're dancing, the other team's like doing their like stretch warm up, and we're like running around like singing our favorite songs, and hey, we're loose, so that works. But it's just the cohesiveness, the fun we have, like, it's unmatched, and it's just amazing to watch, be a part of. It's great.
Anybody else? Great, thank you.